The global sensation BTS has once again left fans in awe. This time, the emotional moment between two of its most beloved members, Jungkook and Jimin, has sparked curiosity and speculation. During a recent event, Jungkook whispered something to Jimin, leading to an emotional reaction that made the entire ARMY community wonder. What did Jungkook say? In this article, we'll take a deep dive into the moment that has left 77 million ARMYs around the world in shock. We will analyze the event, possible reasons behind Jimin's tears, fan reactions, and what this means for BTS as a group. It all started during a recent BTS gathering, perhaps a concert, fan meeting, or behind-the-scenes moment. The atmosphere was already filled with emotions as the members shared their thoughts with fans. Suddenly, Jungkook leaned in and whispered something to Jimin. The moment was brief, but intense. Jimin's expression changed almost immediately. His eyes widened, his lips quivered, and within moments, tears welled up in his eyes. ARMYs watching either live or through online clips couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. Was it something heartfelt? A secret only the members knew? Or was it simply an inside joke that hit Jimin deeply? Let's break it down. Since the moment went viral, ARMYs have been discussing various theories about what Jungkook might have said. Here are some of the most popular speculations. Jungkook and Jimin have always shared a special bond. Over the years, they have supported each other through thick and thin. Some fans believe that Jungkook whispered words of gratitude or love, something along the lines of, "Young, I wouldn't be who I am today without you." Jimin, known for his soft heart and emotional nature, may have been overwhelmed by the sincerity of Jungkook's words. BTS has spent years together, forming countless memories. Another theory is that Jungkook reminded Jimin of an old memory, something deeply personal that instantly brought a flood of emotions. Perhaps it was an inside joke from their trainee days, or a reminder of how far they have come. Nostalgia can be powerful, and for someone like Jimin, it might have been enough to bring him to tears. With BTS members currently exploring solo projects while still being a group, there's always talk about what the future holds. Jungkook might have whispered something about their journey, maybe even a reassurance that no matter what happens, BTS will always be together. If Jungkook said something like, "Young, no matter what, will always be BTS," it could have triggered an emotional response from Jimin, knowing how much they have all been through. Jungkook and Jimin have faced challenges both as individuals and as a group. Perhaps the whisper was related to a tough time they overcame together. A reminder of their struggles and achievements could have struck a chord with Jimin, making him emotional. BTS shares an incredibly deep connection with ARMY. It's possible that Jungkook whispered something about their fans, perhaps how grateful they are, or how much ARMY means to them. Knowing Jimin's deep love for fans, this could have easily made him emotional. As expected, ARMYs all over social media exploded with reactions. Here are some of the most common responses. What did he say? We need subtitles for whispers now. Jungkook has a way of making Jimin emotional. Their bond is something else. I don't know what he said, but I know it was from the heart. Did anyone else cry watching this? Because same. I love how they understand each other so deeply. The moment quickly became one of the most talked about topics on Twitter, with hashtags like #Jimin crying, #Jungkook whisper, and #BTS forever trending worldwide. To truly understand why this moment was so powerful, we need to look at the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin. Jungkook, the youngest magne of BTS, has always looked up to his older members, especially Jimin. Meanwhile, Jimin has always been protective of Jungkook, treating him like a younger brother. Their bond is full of playful teasing, emotional support, and genuine love. From their early debut days to now, they have shared countless moments that show their deep connection. Both Jimin and Jungkook have had moments where they leaned on each other. Whether it was Jimin comforting Jungkook during tough times or Jungkook offering silent support to Jimin, their friendship goes beyond just being bandmates. This whispering moment was just another example of how much they mean to each other. This emotional exchange between Jungkook and Jimin reminds us of several things. 1. BTS is more than just a group, they are a family. Point 2. Their bond is as strong as ever, no matter how much time passes. Point 3. ARMY will always be a part of their journey, sharing in their emotions. As BTS continues their journey, moments like these prove why they're not just global superstars, but also real people with genuine emotions and unbreakable friendships. Jungkook's whispered words to Jimin may remain a mystery, but one thing is certain, they carried immense meaning. Whether it was words of love, appreciation, nostalgia, or hope for the future, the impact was undeniable. For ARMY, this moment is another beautiful reminder of why they love BTS. Not just for their music, but for the deep connections they share with each other and their fans. And so, the question remains, what did Jungkook whisper to Jimin? Jungkook and Jimin's relationship has always been one of the most cherished dynamics within BTS. Fans have seen them go from playful teenagers during their trainee days to mature artists who deeply respect and support each other. This evolution of their bond is what makes moments like the recent whispering incident so powerful, because it reflects years of trust, shared experiences, and mutual admiration. Jimin has often spoken about how much he cares for Jungkook. As one of the older members, he naturally takes on a protective role, ensuring that Jungkook is always supported. He has shared stories of checking up on Jungkook when he was feeling unwell, encouraging him to express himself, and being there for him during difficult times. Likewise, Jungkook has shown his love for Jimin in his own way, sometimes through small gestures, sometimes through heartfelt words. One of the most memorable examples of their strong bond was during BTS's early years when Jungkook, known for his playful and teasing nature, would often shy away from expressing his deeper emotions. However, as they grew older, Jungkook became more open about his admiration for Jimin. In several interviews and behind-the-scenes moments, Jungkook has acknowledged Jimin's hard work, dedication, and kindness, calling him an inspiration. This deep-rooted connection between them is likely what made the whispered words so emotional. When Jungkook leaned in to say something to Jimin, it wasn't just about the words themselves. It was about the years of shared struggles, growth, and brotherhood that gave those words their true meaning. The impact of the moment was immediate. Jimin, who has always been expressive with his emotions, couldn't hold back his tears. Fans who witnessed this were left wondering just how meaningful those words must have been to evoke such a strong reaction. It wasn't just a casual exchange. It was a deeply personal and significant moment between two people who've been through everything together. As speculation continued, many fans revisited past instances where Jungkook and Jimin had shared emotional moments. One such instance was during the Wings tour, when Jimin comforted Jungkook after an intense performance, reassuring him that he did well. Another was during their Bon Voyage trips, where Jimin often looked out for Jungkook, making sure he was comfortable and happy. ARMY has also pointed out how Jungkook has grown over the years, not just as an artist, but as a person. From the shy boy who once hesitated to express himself, he has transformed into someone who isn't afraid to show his emotions and appreciation for his members. His whisper to Jimin might have been another example of this growth, an intimate, heartfelt moment that showed just how much he values their friendship. Beyond their personal bond, this moment also highlighted the emotional journey of BTS as a whole. Having spent more than a decade together, the group has experienced countless highs and lows. They have faced pressure, criticism, and the weight of global fame. Yet, through it all, their brotherhood has remained unshaken. The whispered words between Jungkook and Jimin might have been a reflection of that journey, an acknowledgement of how far they've come, and a reminder that no matter what happens, they will always have each other. For ARMY, witnessing such a raw and unfiltered exchange was both heartwarming and bittersweet. It was a reminder that BTS isn't just a musical group, they are a family. The love and respect they have for each other go beyond the stage, beyond the cameras, and beyond the spotlight. Moments like these remind fans why they fell in love with BTS in the first place. Not just because of their music, but because of the genuine connections they share with one another. As discussions continue, one thing remains clear. The whispered words will remain a cherished mystery among ARMYs. While we may never know exactly what Jungkook said, the emotion in Jimin's reaction spoke louder than words ever could. It was a testament to their unbreakable bond, a moment that will be remembered for years to come. Whether it was a message of encouragement, a heartfelt thank you, or a nostalgic reminder of their journey, one thing is certain: Jungkook and Jimin's friendship is something truly special. And in the world of BTS, where love and sincerity are at the heart of everything they do, that is more than enough.